Hello everyone, I'm back. And today, here to bring back, or more of a rebranded, the, or reinvent the Afram vlogs. This is my second final attempt to finally do proper, like what I really wanted to do in a vlog. I don't want to be like Logan Paul or Jake Paul or Casey Neistat or that. Like just holding the camera and everywhere I go. I just want to sit down, talk about something I want to love to my audience. Because the first time I did a vlog is basically the same as what Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Casey Neistat, Roman Atwood, what these people did. I just filmed me and my family going to the mall. It was just boring, really boring vlog. Hey guys. So, yeah, the Afram vlogs, which a lot of you don't remember, are back. And I really want to talk about, well, first off, sorry I've been away for so long again. This time I was in Arizona visiting my grandmother. That's all I'm going to say why I was gone. And while I was away, Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, took place. And a lot of things came out in Comic-Con. Like new trailers for movies movies that have been announced and all that. A lot of trailers have come out from Comic-Con, and I was going to do reaction videos to those, but since I didn't even bring my laptop, I didn't bother bringing it because I thought I was going to be away for so long, for just a short while, and then I'll come back around when Comic-Con's going to be around. But I think it just heard my brother freaking out. That was my brother freaking out. Hey, I'm not gonna bother editing it. I'm not gonna bother editing it out. I don't even know how to edit these videos. But so what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was going to do reaction videos to the Comic-Con trailers that came out, but I was away. I didn't bring my laptop. I was gone for 3 weeks, and I miss playing music. I just miss home in general. It was really hot in Arizona, and yeah. So I'm going to give my official thought. So what I'm going to do, I was just going to tell you my initial thoughts on the, I think 3 trailers from Comic-Con that debuted. Yeah, like 3. I'm going to start with Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Now, I love the Godzilla films, the kaiju films. Love the Japanese monster flicks, especially the king of them all, Godzilla or Gojira. And it was very, very popular in Japan, and also popular in America as well. And in 1998, New Line purchased like Toho and decided to do an American remake on Godzilla. You know how that went. So they did a second attempt at making a Godzilla remake or reboot. Yeah, I need to tell what is a remake or reboot. And so 2014, as I believe it was 2014, another remake of Godzilla came out, and this one was way better. I don't know if you can hear that. That's my brother playing Fortnite. Hey God, I don't play video games. So yeah, Godzilla 2014 one was way better than the first attempt at the Godzilla remake. And even though Godzilla's barely in this movie, like only like a few scenes, and it's almost like 98% of the film, or like 97, 96, I don't know. Almost all the movies just focusing on main characters. This is what director Gareth Edwards is known for doing. He's more of a wanted. Now, Gareth Edwards' technique is like whenever he's making a film that involves an important character, like Godzilla or Darth Vader, since he made Rogue One as well, he always saves the best for last. They don't want to show it too much. They just don't want to show him too early, because they're gonna want that character for the whole movie. And that's what Gareth Edwards is known for doing. So Gareth Edwards was fired. I believe, was he fired or he left Godzilla 2, and he was replaced by, I didn't remember who the director was, and so Godzilla King of the Monsters, or Godzilla 2, whatever you people decide to call it, since you're too lazy to call it by its full title. They got a new director, and they want to make things serious. They don't want to be like the first film, like it's just gonna take Godzilla and just crank it up to 11. If you don't get that reference, I suggest you watch Spinal Tap. But anyway, yeah. What am I? So Godzilla 2, Godzilla King of the Monsters. So Godzilla King of the Monsters will star Millie Bobby Brown of Stranger Things, and was it Mia or Via Farmiga? Mia Farmiga or Via Farmiga? From the Conjuring films. I don't remember her first name. Was it Mia or Via? You guys can correct me in the comments. And yeah. So what are my thoughts on the Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer that came out? I'm excited. I'm pumped. May 2019, I'm going to be in the theaters. going to see this movie. Probably with my best friend, Cedric. Because he's also a kaiju fan. He's also a Godzilla fan. Not only Godzilla is in this film, Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah are in this movie. The kaiju universe has begun. It has already begun with the first Godzilla, and then there's Kong. Was it Kong Skull Island? Yeah, I saw that in the theater with my dad and my brother. And my mom and my little brother went to saw the Beauty and the Beast remake. And I was like, yeah, you go see Beauty and the Beast. We're gonna see another Beauty and the Beast type movie. Because you know the line in the first King Kong film? It was Beauty that killed the Beast. It wasn't the planes that killed him. It was Beauty that killed the Beast. Yeah. Kong Skull Island was really, really good. Peter Jackson's remake was good, but this one was great. I'm not saying it's better, but it's just great. I wanted to see a King Kong film in the theaters, and I'm hella glad I did. And I'm glad I saw a good one, because if it sucked, I'd be disappointed. Yep. So yeah. Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah. And pretty soon there's going to be a Kong versus Godzilla. Or as I like to call it, the King Kong versus Godzilla remake. Okay, it's probably gonna tell a completely different story than... It's probably gonna be like the same story, but with a lot of changes. Trying to not make it like the original. You know, there's been this rumor in King Kong versus Godzilla that there's two different endings. One ending is the Japanese ending where Godzilla wins, and then there's the American ending, which King Kong wins, though it all ended with a tie. And I believe that was false. Yeah, that was just completely false. No lost media, it's just false rumors. So yeah, my initial thoughts on the Godzilla film. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm going to see it when it came out. I'm going to see it when this thing comes out. I'm hella going to see it. Moving on to the second trailer. That is Shazam. There hasn't been an adapted Shazam movie. Shazam is a superhero in the DC Comics. I believe there has been a Shazam television show, probably in the 70s or 80s. I don't know. But since now a lot of people want it to be like Marvel and create expanded universes, DC's like, fuck Marvel, let's just make our own expanding universe. Call it the DC EU, which stands for DC Expanded Universe. First step was Man of Steel, and then there's Batman vs. Superman. Yikes, that was terrible. Justice League was worse. But Wonder Woman was good. I'm gonna talk about Aquaman and after in a sec in a second, but what are my thoughts on the Shazam movie? I don't know. Eh. The Marvel Cinematic the DC Cinematic Universe isn't doing well. It is not doing well. Since the biggest fall for DC was Justice League. Justice League was DC's biggest downfall. But they're still gonna make movies out of these. Yeah. So, what do I think of the trailer? I was like, yeah, doesn't give any. For an explanation of how Shazam got its powers, went to a subway, went to an alternate dimension or something. When they meets a man named Shazam, say his name, boom, gets his powers. The kid gets adopted by new parents. One of them has a crippling brother who's like obsessed with superheroes. And yeah, you get and then there's a lot of crime fighting stuff. I don't know what to think of it. I'm not expecting much from this. I thought so. Yeah. My initial thoughts. Let's move on to Aquaman. What do I think of this? I was like, it's okay. It's okay. Sure, he doesn't look like what he used to look. He doesn't look like his comic book appearance. Doesn't look like his appearance in the comics. It just looks like some bearded. It just looks like some lumberjack. But from the ocean. I thought the Wonder Woman movie was great, but I gotta say, I don't know what to think of it. Plus, James Wan's directing this. I was like, okay. Is this the first time James Wan is directing a superhero movie? Since everyone knows him for doing Conjuring films. Yeah, and a lot of people criticize that the poster for the Aquaman film looks like the poster for Finding Nemo, and I was like, okay, I kind of see the similarities, but I kind of see the similarities. So yeah, my initial thoughts. I also want to talk about what else I want to talk about. M. Night Shyamalan's new film, Glass. M. Night Shyamalan was probably said to be the Steven Spielberg of the 21st century or something. But kind of hit rock bottom with since he has hit after hit, like Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, and he hit rock bottom with the adaptation of the Avatar, The Last Airbender. And that eventually kind of ruined his career. And it was also, yeah, and it was also the first M. Night Shyamalan movie I ever saw. I thought this movie was terrible. It was such a, I thought this movie was terrible because I wasn't even a fan of the Avatar Last Bender show on Nickelodeon, but my brother is, and we all went to see it. I think we saw it on his birthday, or did we saw Tron Legacy on his birthday? I don't know if we saw Avatar Last Airbender on his birthday. I remember we saw Tron Legacy on his birthday. But anyway, this career was brought back up with the release of Split, which is a horror film involving a man. The main villain who has multiple personalities, and it was a huge. When that film came out, it was a huge hit, and since M. Night Shyamalan was known for doing plot twists, I more like to call him M. Night Shyamalan the king of plot twist. Not saying he does really good plot twists. He just does plot twist. Just does plot twist. And yeah. In the ending for Split, this is a spoiler for those who haven't seen Split. It's connected to one of M. Night Shyamalan's previous films, Unbreakable, starring Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. Even though he kind of spoiled the ending in interviews to promote the film. But, yeah. And it was announced that M. Night Shyamalan is going to put all three of these characters together in a new film called Glass. And what I think of this film, I was like, looks good. Looks good. I would kind of go see it. Yeah. There's also some honorable mentions. There's the Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald. It's the sequel to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's just their Harry Potter prequels. I never read any of the Harry Potter books, never seen any of these movies, but I do. But we were forced to pick by my brother. We were having movie night, and my little brother, who's a huge Harry Potter fan, picked Fantastic Beasts, and I had to watch, and I watched the whole thing. And I was like, I was kind of getting sleepy the whole movie. One of my thoughts, I'm not a fan. Does it look like I'm excited? I don't care. Also, in my honorable mentions, the new Invader Sim movie. Even though I haven't seen the Nickelodeon cartoon that was only aired for one season, I was like, this looks interesting. I will see it when it airs on Nickelodeon. Sure, I don't even watch Nickelodeon anymore because their show is starting to suck now. As a kid, I used to watch Carly, Victoria, SpongeBob, all those good shows. I later discovered shows like Rugrats, all that. Keenan and Kel, Amanda Show, Zoe 101, Cat and Dog, Ren and Stimpy, Ario Monsters. All those great shows from the 90s that I really started to enjoy. Like, from, you can't do that on television to, I don't know, like Sam and Cat. This is the era of Nickelodeon's greatness, but after that, we get a lot of garbage. A lot of terrible shows. The producers are like, kids don't even care about story. Let's just throw a bunch of fart jokes and stupid humor. The kids will like it. There's also critics who watch these shows and rate them. Yo, you're just focused on the kids. Yeah, ever since Dan Schneider was fired for rumored sexual misconduct and that, everything was gone. What we love about Nickelodeon is gone. Sure, SpongeBob is still airing. Butch Hartman, the creator of Family Odd Parents, and Vader Zim had left Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon is dead. You know, Disney Channel also dead too. And yeah, Cartoon Network was also dead since Teen Titans Go. I was like, you rebooted Samurai Jack, but moved it to Adult Swim since you're doing more. Since the new season of Samurai Jack was really serious. A lot of blood, a lot of sex. I believe one curse word. But it was straight up serious. And I went from that to Powerpuff Girls and Teen Titans Go. We were all like, what the hell are you doing? This is not what we watched as a kid. Especially Teen Titans Go was the worst. Let's just throw... So, you like Teen Titans, the show with a lot of drama and good animation. Here's some bright, colorful animation, stupid fart jokes, stupid humor for all the kiddies to love. The result, you still also have fans. You still have fans of the original that really loved the show. Hell, the last season ended on a cliffhanger. And went from that cliffhanger to Teen Titans Go. Hell, Teen Titans Go to the movies is already out now. And there's already a Steven Universe movie announced at Comic-Con that's going to be airing on Cartoon Network. And I was like, why would the Teen Titans Go movie why would the Teen Titans Go movie premiered in theaters, but the Steven Universe movie is going to be airing on Cartoon Network? Seriously, you're pissing your fans off, Cartoon Network. You're pissing off your fans. So, my thoughts on the Vader Zim. Looks interesting. I'm not nostalgic about it. It looks good. What else? Oh yeah, I didn't mention the Steven Universe movie. I was going to mention that, even though it's just a short teaser with barely nothing, no footage from the film. And I was like, I don't even care. I'm not even a fan of Steven Universe. I thought the show was boring. I missed Adventure Time, regular show, and what show? Yeah, An Amazing World of Gumball. Yeah, just those three shows. Those were my favorites when watching Cartoon Network. Now they're gone. Cartoon Network is canceling their greatest shows for the stupider ones. Cartoons need to tell a story. Like an actual story. Don't just throw shit in expecting all of us to laugh. I remember I talking about a stupid fart joke in the Ghostbusters review. I did a review for the Ghostbusters reboot, and my God, I thought that joke was stupid. I was like, really, that joke? Are we literally that dumb? Were we just born yesterday? You think we're little babies to go, for our parents to go, and then all of us, and expect all of us acting like babies to laugh at that? Now, we are grown, mature people. We are grown, mature people. And I remember someone commented about that joke. I think he mentioned like Monty Python or something. No, it was like. Was it like Garp? No, not Garp. It's like. He's the director for like Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein. Is his name again? Something Brooks? I don't remember, but like it's like, oh, he's known for the. Hey, if something Brooks can do that, then it's funny. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? It's just the joke is getting old. That joke is literally dead by now. Oh, kids could discovered it and just thought, aha, that's funny. We're living in an age where things are changing. The happy, playful kids that we are back then, now there's kids that are becoming like Instagram stars and that crap. Seriously. I just literally went off subject. Why am I talking about our generation when I should be talking about Comic-Con? So, what else I should talk about? The Purge television show. I was like, really? Really? A show? I mean, you have more ideas for future films. They decided to expand it to a show. Sure, it's probably just going to be like one season. I bet. If it does have a second season, then, well, it's not my problem. I'm not a critic. I'm not saying they should cancel it. I'm not a professional critic. I'm trying to become a critic. Yeah. My thoughts? I don't think I'm gonna watch it. I haven't catched up on season 3 of Ash vs. Evil Dead, which is the last season of Ash vs. Evil Dead. And you're gonna expect me to be in tears, like when I watched the season finale of iCarly. I've always cried on season finales. The only times that I've cried was watching season finales. And also listening to The End by the Beatles. Well, actually the last part of the End by the Beatles. You know, and in the end. You know, that part always brings me to tears. Yeah. My thoughts? I don't care. I'm more excited for another Blumhouse film that's gonna come out. Halloween. Oh yeah, speaking of Halloween, they also premiere something at Comic-Con, which I haven't seen it yet. The public outside of Comic-Con still hasn't seen it yet. What it is, it's a like one-shot sequence. It's like some one-shot sequence from the film. And I was like, well, it's like, are you kidding me? And I believe some executive like tweeted out, it's like they're having no plans of releasing it. And I was like, you just showed it at Comic-Con. They've seen it. The people who attended Comic-Con, they've seen it. They talked about it. But you're planning, you know what? Let's just not release it. Let's just let them wait. I was like, we're not waiting. When you premiered your trailer at CinemaCon, we begged you guys to release this. And you did. You gave up and did. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's excited. I'm mostly excited. For me, it's the most anticipated horror movie of the year. No more. And hopefully this Halloween film will be finally. Hopefully we get a good Halloween film with this one. No more Busta Rhymes. No more Rob Zombie. We want something that's just like the original did. Which is what the creators did, try to emulate the original. So yeah. That's all I'm good. So yeah, that's all my thoughts on some trailers that debuted at Comic-Con. Blumhouse, if you're watching this, release that sequence. Release that footage you premiered at Comic-Con. We're all begging you. We're gonna start bugging you on Twitter saying, hey, release the footage you premiered at Comic-Con. Release the footage you premiered at Comic-Con. Release the footage you premiered at Comic-Con. We are gonna start bugging you, and it was like, hey, release the trailer. Hey, release the footage. Release the footage. Release the footage. You better release it now, or fans are gonna be pissed. Release it now. You're either gonna release it now, or we're not gonna watch the movie. So yeah, my name is Afram. I'll see you guys later.